are, Bendy and the Ink Machine. So, as some of you might know, if you watched our last stream or watched the videos on YouTube, we lost all our progress in Bendy and the Ink Machine. That happened because, well, when they released the full game, the new chapter, they didn't let you pick chapters. Sorry, let me start over. It used to be that whenever you started a new game like this, you could select chapter and select any chapter you wanted. But now, they're locked. They didn't used to be locked. They added the locked feature since the game is fully released now, I guess. The problem is that when you beat the game before, it never didn't save your progress. If you beat a chapter, then you beat the chapter and you didn't have to save. But now you do. So I have to go through from the beginning to get us to the end of chapter 4, because that's where we were, so that when Missa comes back and joins me, we can play chapter 5 and finish. And I figured while I'm at it, I might as well get a few achievements that we didn't get the first time through, or that have been added since. So, we have no achievements to get in chapter 1, so I'm just going to try to breeze through that. There's one achievement in chapter 2 and 2 in chapter 3. Somehow we got all of them in chapter 4. I think it's because they didn't add any new ones. So, without further ado, since we've already played through this whole thing on our on Twitch here before and shown those videos on YouTube, I'm not gonna bother with spending too much time with story and such.
All right, Joey.
All right.
I'm here. Let's see what we can find.
Ooh, sorry, that's problematic. Where is it? Get that up a little bit. Maybe that. Yeah, okay.
What you wanted me to see.
That's a little better. Okay. So let's just... Oh, interesting. Oh.
This lift could use a few dry cells.
Okay. Well, this is totally different. Did they... Okay, they must have just added a whole section to kind of teach you the controls.
Let's see what you're hiding down there, old
That's
friend.
interesting. So they added the pipe to show you how to jump, and then they added the chest to show you how to open chests. And they made the ink machine way bigger. My goodness. Okay, sorry. It's still just... Maybe 50 would be better. Alright, there we go. Okay. So I guess that's activating the machine now instead of just clicking the machine. Alright, cool. Okay, so all they did was change that entire back room. Ink out, what's this? Huh, just a number of gallons. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I remember this was here the last time we played this. That's nothing new to us. So it looks like they have changed. I didn't think they were gonna change major things.
Alright, how do I get this to work?
I mean, I thought they were almost done so that they didn't need to change major things, but turns out, yeah, they changed the entire ink machine in room. And the ink machine itself.
Who put this here?
Get out of the way, friggin' stupid Bendy thing.
Oh my god. Joey, what were you doing?
Yeah, that's a good question. This room's a little different too, isn't it? This is a little wider over here, and there's... Was the chair there before? I don't think it was. Huh. They really are just fine-tuning everything. Oh! I don't believe that was there either. Alright. Well, I wasn't sure I was going to post this to the YouTube channel because I wasn't sure if it was just going to be retreading. But it turns out there's actually a lot different. It might be worth posting. Yeah, I don't need to listen to those. We've already heard all that. I can't imagine that's any different. So Bendy doll. And the pressure, which we'll have to do later. Okay. Huh. That's odd. There we go. That's better. Okay. So we just got to go out and find all the little gizmos and gadgets. We've got oh, they actually made this a room now. Interesting. That's different. Wow, they've really changed it. I don't think this used to be a room. The record, you used to find it over here in this room, didn't you? Or maybe that's the ink can that's over here. Maybe not. Maybe they did move it. Okay, so the ink can is around here somewhere. I mean, okay, let's just bacon soup. Come here. There we go. No. If I remember right, at some point they changed the spawning of the items to be random. Well, not totally random, like a random from a set number of places.
Hey, here's my old desk. I wasted so much time in this chair.
Looks like they knocked out a wall or two after I left. Guess it took a few people to replace me.
Yeah, it's funny that they would say it like that, because this whole area wasn't here before. This whole area. Where's the book? Okay, I think I saw the book in there. There's the ink. Okay, so they moved it. This whole area is new. This didn't used to be here. This whole area with all these desks. Which is funny, which is why it's funny that he says they busted out a wall after he left, since the last time he was there. Because they did. I mean, like, the game makers did. From what I remember, this used to be just a short hallway that was like the spawn hallway, and then there was like a door here, and that was it. But no, now it's a whole thing. Okay, there's the exit where we're going to drop later. It's really interesting seeing all the changes that have happened. Like, for example, this whole room. I've seen this room before when I came back on the first achievement hunt. But, oh. Hey. Sure, I'm hungry. I don't need to get it all, though. We've already gotten that achievement. What? Oh. Okay, then. That's interesting. Huh. Okay. Oh, there's the book. What's it called? The Illusion of Living by Joey Drew. Okay. Yeah, so the first time we came through, we saw this area. Whoa, spider webs, okay. Wait. Maybe this is where you fall through now. No, I can't. Well, whatever. Okay. When we first came through the last time, this whole area...
Always on time.
This whole area wasn't here when we came through the first time. They added it a few updates ago. I think with Chapter 3, but it might have been Chapter... No, it must have been Chapter 3. Yeah. But we have seen that. That's not brand new. And this room is pretty much the same as it's always been. I think they changed the icons there, or maybe changed the pedestals a little bit, but it's pretty much the same layout it's always been. Okay, I don't have that. I do have that. Got that. Got that. Got that. Okay. So I'm only missing the gear. Huh. Okay. Oh, right. Well, I remember where the gear was before. It was over by the ink machine. But now that the ink machine room is all different, I don't know. Maybe it's there, it's just to the side here somewhere. Yeah, there we go. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Okay, that's all of them.
I totally saw that before. I didn't even think about what it was. Okay, now we got it all. Ready to go. Okay, gonna do the thing, turn on the power, get the ink pressure turned, and spawn a big old scary monster that will chase us through the rest of the game.
Now I just need to get the ink flowing somehow.
Oh, pressure
Should be a
first.
switch around here
Then
somewhere.
switch. Right.
Then I can start up the main power.
Alright. The order of operation's a little bit wrong, but I remember what's going on generally. Yeah, you dumb little son of a... Okay. Yeesh. Well, that's new. I don't remember there being ink spewing right at you before. Okay, jeez. Is there a way to change some controls? No. Oh well, that's fine. I just prefer if the left trigger was run, not the left button. But, oh well. Yeah, because my current controller's a little old, so it's not the best. I could swap to my other one, but I like this controller, even if it's old. Alright, main power on, lights. Oh. Okay. Now I just need to go to the ink machine, I guess. The first time I played through this, I kept expecting that Boris over there to wake up and chase us or something, you know, some scary thing, like, you know, jump out at you or something. But no, nope, it never moves. Okay. That's weird. I went right up to it, so it... exit? No? Did I not get close enough to the ink machine? Is that the problem? Do I need to find the axe? No, I don't get the axe until the next chapter. Maybe I just didn't wait long enough or didn't get close enough or something. I don't think I'm missing a step. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I didn't get close enough. Okay. They definitely made this more into a thing. Alright, there we go. Oh, oh. Oh, it's not over. Okay, so this is where the chapter used to end. Now there's a little bit more with it. Deal. I don't remember that recording. Okay. Yeah, okay. As I was, this whole section's brand new. I do not remember this section at all. This is new either with this last update or the one before it, because I'm not sure if I replayed it since the update before it. Last time I replayed it, I think, was the Chapter 3 update, when I went through and came back and got all the old achievements I missed. And there we go. That, or I just have a crappy memory, but... Oh, there's
this
the...
will definitely come in handy.
Oh, beautiful. Okay. Okay. And they really make sure you know how to use this thing. Three doors. And here it is. Interesting. They still make you pass out. For some reason I assumed they wouldn't, but maybe it's important.
My head. What happened? Well, I guess there's only one thing to do. Press on.
Okay.
See if I can find a way out.
Yeah. Okay, chapter 2. Now, before we get going real good, we'll just double check. The achievement I need to get for this chapter is about Jack Fane. I need to crush Jack Fane. Rude. Okay. Apparently, Jack Fane is one of the bloated boys. If I had to guess, it's probably just a new...
How did this place get so big?
A new section of the game. Like a required achievement. But that's just a guess. I'm not really sure. I guess we'll find out. Okay. That's new, isn't it? Maybe they changed it from tiny little switches that are almost impossible to find if you don't know where they are, to power boxes. That would actually make some sense. Oh, here's where we meet,
Whoa. Excuse me, can you help me?
Meet
Hello?
It's time for bed.
Where the hell did he go?
Yeah, it looks like... Yes, that's exactly right. Okay, so they made it more obvious. Thank goodness. That's good. I know a lot of people got stuck on that
I
part.
need to get power to this gate
Yep,
somehow.
here we go.
Should be a couple switches nearby.
It's really smart of them
Then
to
maybe
do
I can
it
open
this way. Makes them way more easy to find. Because they used to be so small, so hard to find. I swear every other YouTuber that I watched play this part, they had to do large jump cuts and said, oh, I just spent 20 minutes looking for that switch. Because, yeah, it's problem. They were small. This is way better. You have to know what you're looking for, but once you do, it's not that hard to find. It's because it shouldn't be. It's not. This isn't that kind of game. It's not a hunt and find kind of a game. It's more of a, I don't know. It's not exactly. It's kind of. There's puzzle elements, I guess, but it's not really a puzzle game. I mean, I wouldn't think so. It's more of an adventure, really. But not like action, like thriller adventure, you know, like BioShock without the guns. I am 100% positive I'm not the first person
Really dark in here.
to compare this game to BioShock. This game has major BioShock vibes. Is this different? This layout? Did this go... I swear there was like a staircase or something before. Maybe they took out the...
Looks like the stairwell's flooded. If I'm gonna get out of here, I'll need to find a way to drain it.
Yeah. Is this where the creepy dudes come up? Nope, no creeps. No. Oop. It's no. Okay. But yeah, I can't be the first to compare this game to BioShock. This game has some major BioShock vibes. Okay, am I supposed to go to the recording studio? No. Okay. Oh. I tried to click it before. I guess he had to say his line first or something. Okay, this is when the dudes... Right? Yes. Come on. Okay, one hit. Okay, cool. Oh, not quite. There we go. Am I missing one? What's up? Why is there still music? Oh, there you are. Okay. There we go. There we go. No more thrilling music. Alright. Recording studio. Creepy Bendy's. Alice Angel. Okay. There's supposed to be a switch somewhere, isn't there? No, it's just the instruments for the lock later. Oh, there's the door open. Okay. I don't know if it's helping me or hurting me. But oh, that's smart. By knowing what's coming. Okay, so they just flooded this area. Okay, it used to be there was like a clog of like just junk here. If I remember right, there was anyway. So you couldn't get through, and then later you could. Huh. Okay. Anyway, it makes more sense for it to just be flooded, because that, you know, that fits with everything else in the game better. Huh. Yeah. Okay, well, I know what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm just dilly-daddling.
Another day, another dollar. Well, there's the pump switch, all right.
Yeah.
But that's one hell of a leak blocking the door, though. If I could just stop that ink from flowing, maybe I can get in.
Mm-hmm. Yep, if only. Okay, I need the key for that. Okay.
So I go to get my dustpan from the hall
I'm
closet
like,
the other
right,
day,
find the
and
keys.
guess what? I can't find my stupid
Okay.
keys. It's like they disappeared into thin air or something.
This is the part where we have to check every waste bin. Yes. So, you know, come to think of it, now that I'm back at this little bit of the game, maybe the hunting for tiny objects is part of the game that it's always been. Because that's definitely what this is. Of course, the waste bins are easy to find. So maybe it's not quite the same. Oh, that's unlocked now. Hey, cool. Huh. Alright, that's fun. Well, this is a fun little room, but seems pretty useless. Unless there's a way to open that gate and add something more to it. That's it. That's nothing. Okay, is there another waste bin that I'm missing? Maybe I can go back here? Oh, yep, there's waste bins here. Haha! Gotcha. Oh, and there's the lock. There's the locked icon from the main menu, too. It would make sense that they would just repurpose old stuff. It's way more efficient that way. Okay, listen.
Every artistic person needs a sanctuary. Joey Drew has his, and I've got mine. To enter, you need only know my favorite song.
Yeah, piano, banjo, violin.
Shudders with a piercing voice. The piano delicately calls.
Oh wait, no,
The
violin,
banjo
piano, banjo,
playfully
violin.
plucks. The violin again screams.
Violin, piano, banjo,
Sing
violin.
my song, and my sanctuary
Violin,
will
piano,
open
banjo,
to you.
violin. Violin, piano, banjo, violin. Okay. Violin.
I know there's something I've got to do in here, but I
That's
feel like I'm
right.
missing something.
Missing something. Violin. Piano. Banjo. Violin. No? It did say I was missing something. Oh wait, do I have to? Oh, I have to hit the record. That's what I'm missing. Okay. Yeah, that's why there was a time limit before. I forgot. Okay. And okay. Hurry. Violin, piano, banjo, violin. Violin. Piano. Banjo. Violin. Hey, there it is. Lovely. I don't know if there were instruments in here before. Oh, and it definitely didn't go out like this. It was just a hallway before. This makes way more sense. Oh, sing a happy song, whistle a merry tune. Wait for his arrival. He's coming very soon. Ooh, creepy. Hey. Hee hee. All right. Okay. Ew. Okay. Second valve. Did there used to be multiple? Rude. Okay. Did there used to be multiple valves? I don't remember that. Yeesh. I remember I always had a little bit of trouble with that part. Is that the, wait for the ink to fade. There we go. Okay. Okay, one more? Yeah. Alright. That should be it. Good. Whew. That's one of the few parts in this game that I've ever died on. I think it's just because there's so many at once. Is that open? No. Where's the other valve? Is it back here? Wait. Is this maybe? Yes, it is. This is definitely new. I've never seen this before. This is brand new. Well, okay, again, it could have been in the last 2 updates. I don't know. That's the last time I played. Wow, it just keeps going down.
Oh no, there's no valve. Where did it go?
Utility access. That could have opened the billiards room. Or maybe something down here? Yep, something down here. Down here, we're all sinners. What an attitude. There it is. Okay, this is the... Yeah, that's what I thought. This is...
Are you holding my valve?
what's his name? Joey Fame? Joey? Johnny Fame? The sheep come to the slaughter. Yeah, so this is the achievement that I haven't gotten. It's because this part of the game wasn't part of the game, which I did theorize before, that it was a brand new part of the game. Okay, so, which means this is new. So.
I love the quiet, and that's hard to come by in these busy times. And yeah, sure, it may stink to high heaven down here, but it's just perfect for an old lyricist like me. Sammy's songs always got some bounce, but if I didn't get away once in a while, they'd never have any words to go with them. So I'll keep my mind to singing and my nose closed.
Okay. And that's who that is, Jack Fane. Okay, so I have to crush Jack Fane. Do not like you, Bendy. Okay, so there he is. So the idea is I need to lift that. Okay. Make him go somewhere else. Okay. Come on, go over there. Go over there. Is that gonna be it? No. How do I do it? How do I make him appear back behind it? Oh, there it is. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Down. Yeah. Gotti.
Sorry I had to do that. Nice hat, though.
A nice, no, sorry, a special hat. Bam. There it is. That's the last achievement that I have not achieved in Chapter 2. Wonderful. Okay, now we just need to persevere until Chapter 3, where I have 2 achievements that I haven't gotten. They're probably brand new. I haven't looked into them in too much detail yet, because we're not there yet. Okay, so now it's just about finishing out this chapter. And let me think. If I remember right, this chapter is going to be over pretty quick. I've just got to finish with the valves. And
Okay, that should do it.
is this the one where I have to run from Bendy, like down this hallway right here? Like, and then go that way? I think so. I guess we'll find out. Sammy Lawrence. Oh, no. Oh, this is the one where I get captured by Sammy. That's right. Ah, see, I totally forgotten. I love all this artwork they added for the game. It's more like a blueprint, but come on, that's artwork right there. It's really cool. Not to mention the artwork of the game itself, but like all these little things like this, they just look so good for what they are supposed to be. Like, they look good in general, but they look good like in world, if you know what I mean. Like, it's thematic, I think is the best word. Take the stairs. Oh, the stairs, right, yes.
I better get overtime for this.
Okay. Oh, that's what happens. I forgot.
Rest your head. It's time for bed. There we go now, nice and tight.
Did he have a scoop
We wouldn't
before?
want our sheep roaming away now, would we? No, we wouldn't. I must admit, I am honored you came all the way down here to visit me. It almost makes what I'm about to do seem cruel. But the believers must honor their savior. I must have him notice me.
Oh, interesting.
Wait, you look familiar to me. That face. Not now, for our Lord is calling to us, my little sheep. The time of sacrifice is at hand. And then I will finally be freed from this prison, this inky, dark abyss I call a body. Shh. Quiet. Listen. I can hear him crawling above. Crawling. Let us begin. The ritual must be completed. Soon he will hear me. He will set us free.
Okay, so this part was definitely different. I don't remember him being that over the top normally. Plus, he was holding the axe, and then he set it over there. Before, the axe used to just be sitting there the whole time. And, again, I noticed a lot of people seemed to have problems with that. They wouldn't notice the axe. So I guess they had him waving it around and then set it down so you would know exactly where it was, which is really good game design. I mean, it's smart. And I think they might have reworded that too, because he's more like free me, and come take your sheep. So it's less, it's more like he's asking for it, you know. Okay. I guess I don't need to do that. Okay. If I remember right, I don't think I'm in a hurry at this part, but I'm going to be in a hurry in a second. Oh. Here's the hurry. Here's the hurry. There it is. Okay. This is another part where we have died before. I guess that's why they broke the axe. You can't fight Bendy right there. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Did they make? I think they made this more of a maze. Huh. Okay, and here he is, the big man.
Hello? Someone there? I know you're in here. Come out and show yourself.
Gorsh.
Boris?
All right. And that is chapter 2. All right, chapter 3, here we come. Now, what am I missing in this? Oh, okay, so the achievements I'm missing in chapter 3 are Blazing Metal and Norman's Fate. Norman's fate is killing the projectionist. Apparently he can be killed with any weapon. I find that hard to believe, but maybe they changed it or something. I don't know. But Blazing Metal, I think, is the key to that. Blazing Metal, unleash the Tommy gun. Apparently the Tommy gun can be obtained. There was always a rumor that it could. I don't know if it was always the case, or if perhaps they, because everyone was talking about it, they made it so that there was a way to do it. Hard to say. But the way you do it is you turn the ink blob, the ink toy, into the ink machine, which that was the rumor, and you choose the Demon's Path room, right? And then survive physical Alice's tasks without dying. Okay. So that's going to be a little rough. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Oh. Yeah.
I'm not getting out of here that easy. Need to open the door, but the lever is missing. Boris probably has it. Hey, buddy, you seen that lever handle around? Or are you holding it hostage until I make you something to eat? I thought so. Let's see what we got.
Okay. Boop. 3 soup cans. Okay, and the other one, if I remember, was in here? Or was it in the... Yeah, it's in
That
there.
should be enough.
Okay. I do want to check in here. Right. I remember I had to do something fancy to get that before. Doesn't matter because I've already gotten the get all the soup cans achievement, but yeah, okay. So the whole Alice thing is going to be hard because I have to do a no death run. For most of it, it's not that bad, but it's the end where she gives you she gives you the axe, I think, and then you have to.
Here you go.
Yeah, she gives you like the axe, and then you have to fight all the blobby dudes, like a few waves of them. Is this right? Is this? Nope. Oh well, whatever. Oh, I'm sorry. I really don't need to do any of this, like this part, but for some reason I'm just curious. I thought there was a key or a button or something. Whatever, okay. Again, I already said I don't need to get that soup can. It doesn't matter. Totally unnecessary. Okay, here we go.
Let's see what's out there. Don't wander off.
Yeah. Angel boxes. That's another thing I need to be careful
Looks
of.
like it's really dark up ahead. Let's find some light.
Okay. The gent.
Don't be scared, Boris. But keep the light near you so you don't get lost.
Okay. Luckily this part is, well, at least I don't know what they've changed, but it never used to have anything. Like this part is just thematic. It's just making
Did you
you
hear that?
nervous, but nothing happens.
Yeah, me either.
It's just a slow part you have to get through. There we are. Then you have to give this to Boris, and he'll go through there. Just gotta wait for him. What's going on? Was this an escort mission? Is there... Did I have... What's going on? Can't be. Can't be. They wouldn't have changed it that much without adding some sort of an audio clue or something, right? Was there an audio clue that I missed? What happened? Like, this is it. I'm at the end. Do I have to go back for Boris? Did they change that? Gosh, what is going on? Did they actually make Boris like walk really slow and you have to keep pace with him? Is that how this is? And he gets all scared if the light's not on? Because that would be a little annoying. Yep, that's exactly what it is. Oh dear God. Okay. Has it always been that way? Or is that new? Because that's... I guess it ups the stress of this part, but once you've been through it, you know that nothing happens, so there's no stress. Whatever. All the other changes they've made have all been good changes, so I'm
Another dead end.
not going to complain
I
too
don't see
hard.
the other way through. You got any ideas, Boris?
Alright. Now just to wait. Only toys.
Wow. I don't remember any of this.
Pretty cool. Dreams come true.
Back to the old grind.
Already, or do I have to? No, I have to wait. To wait till I realize I need it.
Why is there always something blocking the door? Gotta be a way through.
Now I can hit it. Unclog. Okay. It's almost like somebody would have done this intentionally. And how would the toys get all thrown around like this? Especially on every belt wheel. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay. Okay, this is when I have to turn this. It's Boris. Alice, I think? Ink machine. There we go. So it has to be the ink machine. Okay. Button. Nope, already did that. Do it again. There we go. And through the door. There we go. And here's where we meet the lovely Miss Alice. Yeah, see, this part is very BioShock.
I see you there. A new fly in my endless web. Come along now. Let's see if you're worthy to walk with angels.
All right. Good to meet you too. Yeah, that part was definitely gotta be. I mean, it's BioShock inspired for sure. Come on, it's like the part when I can't remember when it happens. It's after the first chapter of BioShock, I think. You go into the room and then there's the video from Andrew Ryan, and there's like people trying to get in everywhere, and you have to run out the back. It's right near the beginning. I forget. Okay, so set the thing to the ink machine and then go down the demon route. And I'll be primed from here to get the Tommy gun. Okay. Now I just need to not die. If I die, I might have to start the whole chapter over again. I really don't want to have to do that. Hey there.
Boris.
Oh,
Oh, you scared me to death. Don't suppose you found anything we can use to protect ourselves with. This will do.
yes, it will. Waka. Oh yeah, I can't get that without an axe. Okay. Right, the door releases.
Looks like to open this, we need to throw 2 levers at once. You get this one. I'll find the other.
Oh, okay. This is another part where, I mean, to say there's the potential to die is both true and overstating. These guys are the worst. Maybe it's not that overstating. Jeez. It's way harder to kill than it used to be. Or, well, harder to kill than I remember it being. There's a distinction there. I may remember it being easier than that, but that doesn't mean it was. Yeah, that's later. I'll mess with that later. Luckily, I don't think we have to deal with Bendy quite yet. But it looks like we might have to deal with some dude? No. Okay. Just take me itself.
You're so interesting.
Yes.
So
All right.
different. I have to say, I'm an instant fan. Looks like you've got a date with an angel. Come to me now. Level 9. Just follow the screams.
Oh, how charming. All right. Okay, so it shouldn't be too hard not to die for the first bit. The part I'm really worried about is when, like, there's like a whole
Step out of your cave.
multi-wave,
There's a whole
Jin.
twisted world
whole
out here.
like multi-wave bad guy attack thing. Because you have to do a few of her things before that. Is this... What's... We're just waiting. Okay, yeah. I generally remember how things go. I just... A few things are different. There's a few changes that I'm not expecting. Oh yeah, he sits there and has his little existential crisis.
Look around. It took so many of them to make me so beautiful. Anything less than perfect was left behind. I had to do it. She made me.
Yeah, you know, that's another way that this game is very Bioshock. Very Bioshock-esque, I guess you could say. The psycho people, like this person, her whole thing is being beautiful, and she's killing people to be beautiful, right? It very much reminds me of the boss of the first chapter, second chapter. In Bioshock, there's the doctor, the plastic surgeon, and yeah, his whole thing was beauty and making people beautiful, and nobody was perfect, so he killed them. It was a whole thing.
Now we come to the question. Do I kill you? Do I tear you apart to my heart's delight? The choices of the beautiful are unbearable. How's a girl to choose? Take this little freak, for instance. He crawled in here, trailing his tainted ink to my door. It could have touched me. It could have pulled me back. Do you know what it's like? Living in the dark puddles? It's a buzzing, screaming well of voices. Bits of your mind swimming like fish in a bowl. The first time I was born from its inky womb, I was a wiggling, pussing, shapeless slug. The second time, well, it made me an angel. I will not let the demon touch me again. I'm so close now. So almost perfect. Yes, I will
Ooh. I made it spray. That's cool. I don't know if that's the way it's been before. Cool. Alright, little favors for Alice. Okay, so this is the part where I need to not die. I need to make it through and not die. Just... Oh no. Wait, is one of her favors the projectionist? Because that means I guess I could complete the projectionist mission, get the Tommy gun, and then come back and kill him. That's an option.
My machines are hungry. Gather me some spare parts.
Gearbox is on level K. K. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep
So few
careful.
to our world now. So little truths. But there is one rule we all know and respect down here.
Another day, another dollar.
Beware the ink demon. Stay out in the open for too long and he will find you. For if you see him, you'd better hide. If you don't, well, I enjoyed our date. Now, let us begin our work. Have you met him? The ink demon. They say he hears everything. Every creak of the floor. Every rustle of paper. Wouldn't run so fast if I were you.
One down.
You never know what will draw him in.
Okay. Keep an eye on the angel boxes. Wait, one out of how many? 3. Okay. Dude coming? Yeah, there he is. Oh, come on, rude. It's like you have to wait for him to spawn fully or something. Okay, if you're real careful of Bendy. I really don't like this part. Running from Bendy back and forth. It used to be... Oh, I don't see an angel box anywhere around here. Crap. I haven't seen an angel box in a long time. Feel familiar. I mean... I've just been saying it feels a little like BioShock. I don't know if that's what you're talking about. But I'm gonna go ahead and assume it is. Man, I've even got a friggin' wrench. Just give me some plasmids and I can defeat Bendy all myself. Okay. This whole section is just nothing. This whole section is just set dressing. I guess I should have figured that. Well, more than set dressing. More only for one collectible right at the beginning of it. Okay, I'm like between angel boxes right now, which makes it very difficult.
That should be plenty. Return them to me.
Yeah.
And try not to die on the way back.
I would appreciate that as well, thank you. I haven't seen Bendy at all so far. I can't imagine that that is normal. Or maybe it is, and that's the game's way of teasing me. Like it's gonna appear like right now. Man, again, I'm between angel boxes. Oh. Did I not hit him the first time? Okay, I think I'm going to call the elevator and then he'll appear. Yeah? I can't go through the whole section, him not appear. There's no way. Come on, there's no way. Really?
Sammy said I had talent. He was always a good liar.
Wow. I guess I just got
He was
lucky.
once a very handsome man.
Huh. Well, I mean, I'm not going to complain.
Punching in.
So, I wonder if those save spots, if I die, will those help me? Will I get to go back to save, or will I just be done? Okay.
Have you seen them? The swollen ones.
Yep, they're gross.
They're just stuffed full of extra thick ink.
Yep.
It makes me sick.
Yeah.
And yet, it's the perfect thing for keeping myself together. If you're gonna catch them, you'll have to learn to move quietly. Come back to my door. I have something that you'll need.
All right. This section. Level 7. Okay, cool. So just stick this into my arm and get a special superpower, right? Okay, level 7.
Always on time.
Alright, level... Didn't it say level 7? 11. Oh, it's an Evan. I don't know. It's... all the Evans are the same. You all know that. What was that noise? Ah, crap. Okay. Out of how many? 3, so it's 1. Out of 3. Craps, this guy. I hate these guys. Oh, it counts as 1. Okay. Yeah, those guys are... whoa. Okay. Those guys suck because they're so... strong. They take so many hits. Maybe that's just because I'm using the stabby dabby, but they are quite strong. Oh. Hi there, big boy.
Makes my skin crawl. But the task is done.
Yes.
Bring me back my equipment.
Oh shit.
Please.
I know what that was. I was bound to run into him eventually. I don't know if he's just going to come this way, or if he's going to disappear before that. I really have no way to... Oh, okay, good. I'm actually glad that I can see it, because then I won't just be waiting, unsure of whether I should go or not. As far as I know, I'm totally safe, as long as I stay in the angel box. Come on. Good. Okay, I'm good. It's all good. Must have gone into the wall somewhere around here. I guess it doesn't really matter. I just need to... get back to Alice. Okay. could take the stairs, but I've already called the elevator, and it's almost here now, so. You know, this game shouldn't be as stressful as it is, because I know what's happening.
And she was beautiful
But
and loved by all. She was perfect. No matter what Joey says.
I see, it's like that, is it? Yeah, but this whole, if you die,
overtime for this.
you have to do it all over again thing. That's just adding a new level of stress. Which probably is the intention. Okay. Oh,
I'll make this simple.
back to the
Look
pipe.
for valve pads. Turn the little wheels. Then bring me their power cores. Please don't make me regret sparing you. I can always change my mind.
Yes, I suppose you can. Pleasure. Lovely. Okay, level P, collect 3 valve cores. I remember this part. And I remember Bendy definitely appears in this part. I mean, again, because you have to take so long.
Back to the old grind.
Level P. I mean, is there parking? Why is it P? And why is it K, come to think of it? Maybe somebody played too much Earthbound? Ah, God damn it. Okay, just showing me what they look like. I get you. Okay. They don't want to work here anymore. Yep, that's what they call a big mood. So yeah, this is just showing you how to solve the puzzles. No biggie. Okay, there's the angel box. Again, showing you how to solve it. Because the angel box there. I think there's one back there. Hope so, otherwise I'm going to be cornered. Okay, got it. Can I make sure I know where an angel box is, if there is one? There's this. Okay, I knew there was one back here somewhere. Good. Alright. Now. Okay, got that. Little jerk. One more, and gotcha. Alright, cool. That's what? That's 2? Yeah, that's 2 out of 3. Okay. Just one more. Done. Okay. Still no Bendy. I feel that's gonna change. Dang you, jerk. The first shit, there it is. There it is. I knew it was gonna happen. Normally in this game, the penalty for death isn't that bad. Normally the penalty is just jumping back to one of the Bendy statues. So it's not such a big deal. Oh, well, we actually get to see him this time, I think. I think I see him. Yeah, there he is. There he is. They really did do a nice design on him. He's creepy. I wonder if that's actually Joey Drew. We'll find out in Chapter 5, I suppose, which are going to be streaming on Thursday, by the way. Nice. Okay, so, what was I saying? Shoot, what was I saying? I'm totally blanking. Before the whole Bendy thing. Ugh, crap, I totally forget. Okay. And, oh, you jerks. Did I do this one too many times? I think I did. There it is.
Quite the efficient little errand boy, aren't you?
Oh, yes, that's what they all call me. Efficient errand boy. It's my nickname in college. Okay, angel box. Always bear in mind where the closest angel box is. Oh, that's right. Okay, so in the normal game, if you die, you just appear at one of these statues. But because I'm trying to get the Tommy gun, it can't be that easy. Because I can't die. Was this the last errand?
There was a time people knew my name. It's Alan's Angel, they'd say. Feels like so long ago. But those days can come back. Dreams come true, Susie. Dreams come true.
Yeah.
I better get overtime for this.
Right, yeah, so, I really hope those things actually save my progress, and actually so if I die, I can go back to them. That'd be really nice.
You see those grinning demons? Let's remove them, shall we?
Oh, that,
I've
okay.
got just the tool to make this even more
I forgot about this errand. Okay. Luckily, this is a very good weapon, so if I do run into baddies, other than Bendy, of course, it's going to be easier to kill them, easier to not die.
Punching in.
But what's with you? Crap. K. Why are you all scared? And I remembered what was up with the that extra room in the chest is that's how you get the bone to give to him. What? Still 2 hits? I thought I would only do it 1 hit. It was 1 hit before, wasn't it? Are they getting stronger? What's with that? Weird. Oh well, whatever. Hey. Oh, okay, so it is 1 hit for them. But not for... Oh, it is for them. What the heck? Nah, whatever, okay. Moving on. Just need to keep an eye out for bendy tendrils. Or bendy tendies, as I call them. Okay, I forgot my mission. I have to go back to the elevator at some point anyway, so... I'll go back through the sections I missed. It's better that way anyway, because I intentionally missed the first one by the elevator. Because I would like to be right there when I get the last one. Because when I get the last one, Mr. Bendy himself will be mad at me and chase me, and I'd rather do that near the exit. Oops. I am surprised, but pleasantly so, that I have yet to see him. Maybe they save him for after you get all of them, perhaps? Knock on wood. It's very nerve-wracking. Is there one in here? It's still ink machine, right? Yeah. I don't see one. Okay, there's a bunch here in the lobby.
Always on time.
And there's an angel box right over there. In In case I need it. Okay, yeah, those I get in one hit. I don't know what was with that first one. Okay, I'll come and get the rest outside in a minute. I'm just gonna make sure there's none back here. Nope. Okay. So it's just the ones in the lobby, and then the ones by the elevator, and any I happened to miss on my first time through. So the idea the game has is that now, after you get all of these, Bendy's like, oh, I'm mad at you, and then attacks. And that's why this is here. And it means you have to go through the entire thing being chased by Bendy. However, I've done this before, so I know better.
Back to the old grind.
So I intentionally missed the first one, so that I wouldn't have to deal with all that. Now I just have to make my way back, scanning around in case I missed any, because it would defeat the whole purpose if I missed one, because then I'd have to come back to wherever it was. I have to come back and have to chase with Bendy the whole way through. And that would be a problem. That would be almost as bad as if I hadn't done it the smart way in the first place. So let's avoid doing it the dumb way. Shit. Shit. Shit, 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 shit. Crap, 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 crap. Crappy, 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 crappy. I had just passed an angel box. Okay. Okay. Did I outrun him or what? What's going on? I'm not entirely sure. I guess he does move slow. Oh, jeez. Now I am very nervous about this. So I already know when I get that last one, he's going to appear. I'm going to have to jump up and out. Wait, what? No. Nothing? One left. God. I know what happened. In your arrogance. So when I ran from Bendy there, I must have missed one because I was panicked. Simple as that. And as dumb as that. Crap. Oh, maybe there's one down here. But there's no angel boxes down here. Oh, that would be such a mean trick. Okay, no. Nope, not one down here. Oh, good. Because that would be the worst. Putting it in a place with no angel boxes would just be mean. It's not down here? No, okay. Bendy's probably despawned by now. Gone into his little hidey hole. Oh, there it is. Shit.
Now that was fun. Oh,
Yep.
I forgot to mention.
Yeah, you forgot.
He hates it when I do that.
Uh-huh.
I would
go. Now I just need to wait it out. Get back to Alice. Okay, then it'll all be good. They really do a good job of making this stressful. They really, really do. Oh. Hey, Joey. At least I assume you're Joey. All this build up the whole game about Joey True, it would make a lot of sense. Good. Plus, he was the one that was all anal about Bendy, right? I mean, no one else really cared as much, like making fun of him and such. They've shown multiple times how he's all anal about Bendy being drawn exactly the right way, and not being, made light of or anything like that. So it makes sense that if he inkified, he would be Bendy.
Another day, another dollar.
Another dollar. Alright. Okay.
The disgusting wretches have wandered my home, have gone
Crap.
unchecked. Frightened
Crap.
the darkness. Someone take your angel.
I hate this part.
Smash them into puddles. Kill them.
Yeah, this is the part. This is the part that I was worried about. This is where, if I'm going to die anywhere, it's going to be here. Yeah. I really hope those save points actually save. They're coming from up there, right? Yeah. I've done this a cheap way before, but I'm gonna... Oh, goodness. Okay. Time. Okay, that's one. Am I healthy again? Am I healthy again? Not quite, but... Oh. I'm actually not doing too bad. I think this guy's the strongest, but... Oh my goodness. Oh, I cheated it. I accidentally cheated it. Oh, thank goodness.
A welcoming grave. I like the silence. Don't you? Oh, I hate leaving work unfinished. Fortunately, I have you to pick up the pieces.
Uh-huh.
But you'll have to go even deeper.
Uh-huh.
Down, down, down into the abyss.
You talking about the projectionist?
Take the lift down.
Yeah.
Say hello to
Old
an
friend.
friend.
Projectionist.
Sending you a little present.
Yeah.
A little firepower.
Yeah.
Take good care of it.
Uh-huh.
It belonged to someone very special.
Please be real this time. It's real. Nice. Okay, now I can kill the projectionist. Nice. Oh, this is excellent. Oh, I can't wait. I'm actually going to be able to take out the projectionist.
Always on time.
What level? Depths. Just says the depths. 14 then? Oh, nice. You see this, Boris? You see it? Don't you sass me. Yep, here it is, the depths. Good. Okay, first example. Why Screamy? Why you...
There he is. The projectionist. Skulking in the darkness. You be sure to stay out of his light.
Okay.
If you don't, just bring me back the pieces.
not got much of range on it. Jeez. I was really hoping I could just take him out from up here. Well, thank goodness I have unlimited ammo. I mean, that seems to be the case, but... Good night. There he is. Projectionist. Dead. Okay. I assume he's gonna stay dead? Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I have to assume he's gonna stay dead, right? Like, this just makes it... And overcoming that challenge means now I can hunt for the hearts with unheated. Not unheated. Unassailed, I suppose. I certainly hope so. Otherwise, I'll have to load him full of lead again. This is always one of the harder parts, normally. Because it's sort of like the switches back in one of the second chapter, where they spawn randomly. So all those dead bodies of Butcher's gang that lay around, they all have a chance to have a heart. But only some of them do. And you have to go through this whole maze, running from the... running from the projectionist to keep it out of his light. It's a whole thing. I've never been able to kill him before. Tommy gun is the best. Huh. That's weird. I didn't see any others. Maybe there's one. No? Can't shoot boards down. Maybe I can go through over there. Well, I suppose we'll see. I do remember there being something back here. I don't remember what though. Oh, I can't. Oh, I guess when you're in ink, you can't jump or run. Because I can't jump right now. I also can't run. Ink's just too thick, I suppose. No heart. Okay, let's go through the other way. Maybe it'll give us a different perspective. Still missing 2 hearts. Okay, went in here. Nothing. Nothing. You can see though, like, if he was still around hunting us through this whole thing, how much harder this would be. I'm even having trouble finding all the hearts without the projectionist being dead. Oh, here's one. One more. Come on, just one more. This part is... gotcha. Come here. Jeez.
Bring them to me. Now. I don't like to wait.
Alright. My God. don't have to be a bitch about it. I wonder if I get to use the Tommy gun any other time. Like, I mean, obviously I got to use it against the projectionist, but I don't think I haven't gotten to use it against anyone else. Are there any baddies that I have to fight after this point in the game? I'm trying to remember, and I don't think there are. That'd be really disappointing. Like, if that's the only person I get to use, I mean, at least I'd get to use it against someone. That's something, but I'd really like to use it against the Butcher Gang. Or I don't know, something along those lines.
I better get overtime for this.
She's quite a gal.
It seems we've reached the end of my to-do list, my little errand boy.
Oh, the gun's gone.
I hope
Oof.
you enjoyed our time together.
That's
I'll
annoying.
always treasure it. Return to the lift.
Okay.
It's time to go home.
Yeah.
Back to the old grind.
Have you ever wondered what heaven is like? I like to dream that
Okay.
it's beautiful. A
Chapter
soft
3
valley of
achievements.
green grass,
Done.
blanketed by a warm sun. I don't think I'll ever get to see it. Are you ready to ascend, my little errand boy? The heavens are waiting.
Are they?
Do you really think I let you steal from me? Really think I just let you go? No, Henry. I know who you are, and I know why you're here, and you will not stop what needs to be done. Now come down and bring me back my forest! It's the most perfect forest I've ever seen, and I want it! I need it inside, so I can be beautiful again! Don't you understand? Don't you get it? Give him to me! Yes! I'll take him! You're dead!
All right. And this concludes chapter 3. Yep, there we go. Chapter 3 complete. Okay, just one more chapter to get us all caught up.
All right, Joey. I'm here. Let's see if we can find what you wanted me to see.
Colossal Wonders. Alright. Level Sussa. Where did I have to go? Oh yeah, that's for this. I don't care about that. I've already gotten all the achievements for chapter 4. So, this chapter is all about just getting through it. That's all this chapter's about. Because I did a grind episode for chapter 4 before. It just never got posted because yowza. It never got posted. Oh, crap, I have to go to the door first. Because the audio didn't record. Yeah. But I went through the whole chapter and got every achievement that could be got. It was a whole thing.
Definitely something missing here.
Yep. Who would have thought? Missing turn wheel. I never would have seen that coming. I never would have went and tried to get it first. that is one thing that annoys me about this game every now and then, is you can't grab something until you can grab it. You know what I mean? Like just now, I went to go grab that before I went to the door, but I couldn't because I didn't know I needed it. Come on. Now, if I remember right, now that that door's open, I mean, I've already done this. I already got this achievement, but for those that haven't seen this, if I go back now, yeah, I can open this door now. If I walk through this wall, oh, look.
What the heck is this?
That's right. Meatly Barbecue. This is the avatar of Meatly, the Meatly. For anyone who doesn't know, the Meatly is the person who made this game. That's his username, the Meatly. And there's one of these hidden in every chapter. It usually requires some special thing to do to get it. Like just now, I had to go back to this door after that door over there was opened, and then walk through this wall. It's you kind of have to know it's there, or you have to really hunt around everything to try to find them. But they're pretty fun. Okay. What a thing. Now, here's the question. Are these statues made of ink, or are they ink people who have been killed and posed? You know, that's the question you gotta ask. Okay, need to find 5 of these.
So that's how it works.
Yep, that's how it works. Now I just need to find more. Hey, come on. And after I've gotten enough of them, I'll go ahead and take some psychedelics. There they are. Man, it's a hell of a trip, but it doesn't last very long. Okay. Okay, gear.
I can get across here if I can find a way to fix this.
Yep, missing gear. Okay, so I need to go back here to the dude. Ugh, giant ink pipe. To the thing. Take a blobby. Okay, and you can convert, as everyone knows, you can convert a blobby into anything you want, including a gear. Alright. As I said, I have done this chapter before. On our YouTube channel, we have our playthrough of this chapter up and ready to go. So if you guys want to see us playing this blind, go ahead and go there. But I'm not going to go into every little thing just do that. In this playthrough, I'm just going to get through it as quick as I can. Because all I'm trying to do, for those who don't know, is I'm just trying to get us to the end of chapter 4. Oh yeah, this little fake out. The end of chapter 4, where we left off in our playthroughs before, because as I said at the beginning of this playthrough, at the release of chapter 5, and thus the conclusion of this game, there we go. There we go. And the conclusion of the game. So the game is now fully released, fully ready to go. It's not. Was it technically like early release before? I think it might have been. More psychedelics. Anyway, we'd been playing through it chapter by chapter before it was fully released. And once it was fully released, all the saves well, there were no save files
I see
for
you
complicated
there,
reasons.
my little errand boy.
Not too complicated, but it doesn't matter.
Your angel is always watching.
Oh, how sweet.
What is it that keeps you going? Is it the thrill of the hunt?
And just to finish my
The
thought,
thirst for your freedom?
once we got the full
Or
release,
perhaps you're just looking for a little friendly wolf.
yeah, you could no longer chapter select. The chapters that you hadn't completed
Better hurry,
were
Errand
locked,
boy.
which means we couldn't
Boris is
just
having trouble staying in one piece.
skip ahead to the chapter we wanted to play next, like we used to be able to, because it was fully released. So you couldn't just skip ahead to the final chapter the way we needed to. Which on one hand makes sense, but because there were so many people who were probably in the same boat, I don't know. Oh yeah, this part. So this is why it makes me think that those statues at the beginning weren't statues. It's weird. Has Matt Pat done a game theory about this yet? Because I think he has, and I just haven't watched it because I'm waiting to watch the final chapter. I think that's the deal. I'll be very interested in watching that. Hey, Bendy. Aren't you a nice looking fella? Big ol' smile. Must be in a good mood today. Oh, okay. Bye-bye. See you later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Okay. Yeah. So anyway, as I was saying, it does make sense that they would do that, and I really don't begrudge them locking the chapters with the full release. It makes sense, and I don't see any logic to doing it any other way, really. It just means that I have to go through and play through everything again in order for us to continue our playthrough. But, you know, it just means I get to play through the whole game again. I certainly don't have a problem with that. Especially with all the little changes in the early chapters. I doubt there's going to be any changes now from here on, because these are pretty recent. There might be little things, but I think they were already, the scope of the game had already become as broad as it was going to be. In the early chapters, I don't think they had fully imagined the scope that the game was going to hold. They didn't imagine how much it was going to grab people like it did, you know? They didn't imagine it was going to be as much of a phenomenon as it ended up being. But yeah, this game just took everyone by storm. It's crazy. And you can, I mean, if you've been watching for any amount of time now, you can see why. I mean, look at this thing. Even just looking at a screenshot of this game is enough to make someone go, ooh, I want to play that. And while the gameplay is a touch cookie cutter, it's the ambiance, the art style, the story, and the intrigue of the game that really draws you in. The gameplay can be a little cookie cutter with all that extra stuff, you know, with everything else to really flesh it out.
Punching in.
Yeah, it's just such a good game. I mean, if you think about it, I've compared it to BioShock a few times in this playthrough, and
This haunted house
BioShock.
seems like the way to go, but it's gonna need some power.
Yep, that's right.
Hang in there, Boris. I'm coming.
BioShock's gameplay wasn't exactly innovative either, right? I mean, BioShock, it's a first-person shooter with little powers. Oh, wrong button. You know, I mean, it's not like it's the first game to have done something like
Are
that.
you having fun? I'm sure Boris doesn't mind waiting for his rescue party.
Yeah, but because it wasn't about the gameplay being super innovative or anything. It was about the story, the atmosphere, and the art style. And it's the same here. Oh, it's a bone. Oh, that's right. Okay. In my last grind episode, the one that didn't air, I got the achievement for getting all of these knocked off, like getting a perfect score on this game. This game as well. It took a while, I tell you. It's not easy to get a perfect score on this. 'Cause you have to, dang, you can't miss a single shot. You especially can't miss as many as I'm missing. My goodness. I am sucking. Wow. I swear I got a perfect score somehow. I really did. I just happened to suck at the moment. Well, there's one thing. So when I got the perfect score, I was using mouse and keyboard. Because it obviously made it way easier. You know, mouse and keyboard is, I think, according to most people, the way to go for first-person shooters. I mean, if you want to be real precise. You can play it either way. It's fun either way. But if you want to be great, that's what you need. You need mouse and keyboard. It's just way more precise. That said, this game isn't a shooter, so it doesn't really matter most of the time. Okay, this part.
Looks like I've got some company up ahead. Without some kind of weapon, I don't stand a chance. There's gotta be a way around them.
Yep. The game gave me away. Yep, cry. So sad.
That's two.
Okay, do the thing. I hope they didn't notice me. Duck? Wait a minute, duck. Why the ducks? There's no duck character. Maybe they were developing a new character for the theme park? Ooh, haunted house. Was there a duck character? Huh. Weird. Well, I suppose it doesn't matter much. Dang it. No. That's my first time dying in this entire playthrough. Isn't it? Yeah, I think it is. Well, luckily, I believe that, like Bioshock, again, it uses the same sort of death system where all of my progress has remained. I've just been reborn in the same place. Oh, right. Oh, right. I have to hit the switch down below. Crap. Alright, no, I'm out of things. I need to get more things. I'm not gonna have a chance if I don't have more of these. Okay. 4 should be enough. If it's not, then I'm just gonna die anyway. So it doesn't really matter. Now. the real trick is going to be getting out without them knowing. What the? Just dropped it? What was with that? I guess I'm good though. Alright, well, whatever. I did it. I'm through. I'm through. That's all that really matters. I'm through. Okay. Woo. Got it. Good. Alright. That's 2. Okay. That opened something. Back corner or side? Back corner then. Must be. This is. Oh, this is the boss fight. I thought the last one was the boss fight. Huh.
The biggest park ever built. A centerfold of attractions. Each one more grand than the one before it. It makes my eyes come to tears at the thought. But then, Mr. Drew, for all your talk of dreams, you are the true architect behind so many nightmares. I built this park. It was to be a masterpiece, my masterpiece. And now you think you can just throw me out? Trample me to the dust and forget me? No! This is my park, my glory. You may think I'm wrong, but I'm still here.
This is one of the creepier inklings. Oh, thank you very much. That's very kind of you. Giving me a way to fight back. Okay, I thought you were stopping. My bad. Whee! So, that's an achievement, by the way. Riding one of those things. Oh. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. Ugh, gosh. If you don't happen to be just on the right part when it happens, you're pretty much screwed. Getting to the other side is so difficult. You can't just jump over it or anything. Did I get it? Yeah, okay, got it. Come on, bang, bang. Bang, bang. Nice. Very nice. Ugh. Come on. Come on, give me the bang, bang. Do the bang, bang. There we go. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Out of the way, out of the way, out of the way. Alright. Alright. There's only one corner where I won't get a hit. And this is the one. Okay, good. Okay, bang anytime now. Anytime. No. Stop, stop, bang, bang. No. Come on, man. There you go. I'm gonna be able to get a double this time. Maybe. Can I? Can I? Can I make it? Can I make it? Nope. Nope, can't make it. I almost made it. I could have. I could have maybe. Didn't, but I could have. Dang it, this is the one where I... Maybe? Maybe? Ah, I got one. Goodness. mean, I guess you can whittle it down, but if you're not in the right place when he stops, you're not totally screwed, but you're not really going to do much. Oh, when you break him, he just instantly goes. Good to know. I'll remember that. Okay, everything that needs to be done on the inside of that bit. Okay. What? Okay, fine. Fine, rude. Jeez. Just hitting people? Just not nice. Dang it. Can I get rid of this? No. Are you gonna? Yeah, okay, you are. Go. I can maybe get this. Yes. Okay, but there's just one cog left. Stop and bang, stop and bang. Oh, how am I supposed to... Can I get through it? No. Shoot. Oh, perfect. Thank you. Yes. Alright, nice. Creepy mofo.
That makes 3. 1 to go.
That's right. I like how when he does that, he just calmly is like, well, just 1 to go. But he doesn't make any comment about the giant living theme park ride that he just fought with an axe. Like, no comment on that. Just like, well, that's 3 down, 1 to go. Just, I don't know if that's a commendable amount of chill or way too much chill. Alright, side door. Oh, choo-choo. Right. The trains with the projectionist. But I killed the projectionist. I guess there could be more than one. He is going to be there, right? Yeah. Okay, so that's an interesting thing. Even though I killed the projectionist, he is still there. I mean, I guess he had to be, with the way this chapter works. Run. Can't go through there. You really should be able to. The hitbox is weird. Run. Is this enough? Or do I have to go into the box? I think that was enough. Oh, nope. He actually comes out after you. But he turned around fast enough that my blunder didn't screw me up. Okay. Good. That's good. Very good. You go out of the way, please. Thank you. Okay. You notice there, in front of the train, right there, a whole pile of hearts, like the ones I collected before. Alice would love it here. Sneaky. case you guys don't know, the switch that I hit over there before, it raised this platform up so that I could get up the stairs. If I hadn't done that, I wouldn't have been able to get up the stairs. Jeez. That's an achievement too, by the way. Okay, and boom. Yeah. Projectionist is gone. What? And projectionist chase. Hide. Oh, right there. Thank you, Bendy. You've always been a good friend. Bye-bye now. See you at the picnic. Okay. Ugh. Gross. Well then. That's the last power switch. In we go. Now, turn back. I think this is worth doing, by the way. It says turn back on the wall in there. That's a hint. It's not just a scary thing like choo-choo. I guess it's scary. But it's actually a hint. It's telling you turn back because once you open the haunted house, you can go backwards to here. I forget if it's upstairs or downstairs. It's upstairs, I guess. Okay, it's in the back left corner. Here it is. This becomes openable. And you get this. That is if you remember from the beginning of this chapter, the machine that you stick the gunk into, and you turn the side, the little switch on the side, the turny dealy, the wheel, to whatever you want. You put in the goo, and it turns it into the thing that you set it to. Well, there's going to be another one of those at the end of this chapter, and I just grabbed an alternate wheel for it so that I can make some stuff that you can't normally make. Yeah. You get an achievement for doing that. But it's still fun to do. Yeah. Burp, burp. And there was something back here, wasn't there? I thought there was. Oh, you know what it is? I think it's just soup. Or maybe it's not. Huh, maybe not. Whatever. Get in. Get in. There we go. Alright.
Now, the ride truly begins, Henry. Come in and pretend it's all just a bad dream.
Oh, I'm way ahead of you on that. Scary.
It's a funny thing, how so much can fall apart so fast. We never really had control of the studio. Either you were in someone's pocket, or you were putting someone into yours. I just wanted what was promised to me. I just want it to be beautiful. Surely you can understand that. Henry, why are you here? We're all dying to find out. Do you just enjoy the terror of the drop into hell? Because if that's the case, hang on tight. I've got a surprise.
Yeah, so obviously, this whole thing, besides being based on Bioshock, or not based on, but inspired by Bioshock, I'm sure, it's clearly a commentary on Disney. Maybe not a commentary so much as it's set in a Disney-esque studio. Whether it's a commentary, a satire, a parody, whatever you want to call it, it doesn't matter. It's set in a Disney-esque studio. So this, Tower of Terror, right? I mean, totally, with the wallpaper and everything. Totally Tower of Terror. Tower of Terror, what am I talking? Haunted Mansion. Just, ugh, man. I'm not with it.
Boris! No, what has she done to you?
Meet the new and improved Boris!
I think
Took what I wanted.
improved might be subjective.
I gave him so much more! And this time, there's no ink deal, no escape. Boris, tear him apart! Leave nothing!
Oh, there he is. There it is. The squidgy. Come on, gimme. There we go. Okay. I need to move out of the way. Come on, run. Gear, no. Plunger, right? Plunger? Yep. Yeah, that's the thing. Is you're supposed to defeat him with a plunger. That's an achievement. Not that I need the achievement. It's just the alternate thing that I chose. Can I get there? Eek. Okay. Yikes. I was out of the way, I thought. Jeez, man. Don't be so rude. You're really being a bad friend right now, you know. It'd be really helpful if you would just not. I'd really appreciate it if you could just calm your tits. Maybe a little bit. Third time's the charm, I guess. What you do, don't do your do. Don't do that do. Okay, just throw it for goodness sake. Okay, where's the blobby do? I need a blobby do so I can put it in the machine and get a plunger so I can hit you on the head. Give me a blobby do. Whoa, what happened? Oh, there's the blobby do. hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Gimme, 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 gimme. There we go. Okay, you gonna do it? Come on, hurry up, hurry up. That's it. Ooh. Sorry, Boris. Well, then. And that's it. That is the end of chapter 4. I have a feeling it's going to start something new here. I don't want it to. I want to just know that I'm in chapter 5 and assume it is saved. Yes, there. Good. Now I need to stop, because I don't want to start this without Missa. There we go. Yes. Oh, I quit the whole game. I meant to quit to the menu. Okay. I'm just going back in to double check that it's actually worked. Okay, begin, select chapter. Are you kidding me? Why? It said also unsafe progress below. I thought I'd saved plenty. Okay, well. Lovely. That's just beautiful. Well, that was fun. I'll have to figure out another way to do it, but there is no doubt that this is the end of this stream. I will be prepared for Thursday when it comes. On Thursday, we will be streaming the 5th chapter of Bendy, Missa and I both. And so yeah, come join us for that. Go ahead and follow our Twitch channel. Go ahead and subscribe to us on YouTube, all that stuff, if you want to see that. And until then, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.